This is your daily market review for Tuesday, August 15th, 2023. Let's go. Hey everyone, this is my channel to help investors and traders develop a probability-based mindset to succeed. Also try and keep friends informed of what's going on in the markets and the economy, and also a little real estate content as well. This is Dan Max at ADBE Realty, aka the Trading Agent. This is your daily market review for Tuesday, August 15th, 2023. Hopefully you're having a great day. Check out the live market chat that we did earlier today. Nailed a lot of great trades, identified some setups, and let's just get into it. We know it's options expiration. It's going to be choppy. I'll show you the evidence of where I think we might be bottoming at the close or tomorrow morning for another round of up and down to come in my mind. OPEX is CHOPEX. As you guys know, if you go check out the Stock Traders Almanac, this week is actually typically bullish. So on that note, going into Jackson Hole coming up next week, the Feds, just don't get your hearts bent out of shape either way, bullish or bearish. I'm trying to keep people grounded here because I think it might be pretty choppy. As much as I think it's going to crash at some point and get smoked, I just don't think we're there yet. Keep that in mind. The last leg down is usually the straight line, heat-seeking missile smash once the trend is confirmed. And the Feds are kind of admitting shit's going to get worse. So let's get into it. New to the channel, check out the Discord room, links in the description below. Appreciate all the likes, follows. Check out the Twitter. Post a lot of things. Again, if you want to watch the live chat we did earlier today. I'm not sure. Oh, yep, there it is. Check it out. It's also on YouTube, but also check out all the options expiration videos. I'm telling you, it's so well worth it. If you're also new, check out thetradingagent.com. We have the Back to Basics series from beginner to end, and also real estate, all sorts of things, everything you might need if you're looking to trade, invest in real estate, and do the damn thing well. Fed funds futures, again, expecting a pause at the next meeting. Bitcoin going sideways. I feel like broken record. Again, I expect at some point these to get smashed as the him and hers top. Head and shoulders with a chop top. Doesn't look good. Oil, if you ended up shorting it or taking profits like we talked to in the low to mid 80s, you are looking good. And honestly, it might be a straight rollover. We'll see. Again, demand destruction is real. I personally have no shorts in oil, but I think XOP and names have been about to paint the light. Natural gas, same kind of thing. I think it's just stuck until the Feds pivot. Watch the previous videos. We've talked about this a million times. The best time to buy commodities when the Feds pivot. We're not there yet. Dollar hitting range highs. Nothing much to say. I'm going to try to make this a fast video because you should check out the live chat. We talked about a lot of these things. Try to keep this sweet and simple. TLT, again, we'd like it in down here in the 94s. We talk about retest and chop. Lots of chop typically. OPEX, maybe we make a lower low. I don't know. 93s. If you're looking for bonds, I like this area with tight stops, discipline. Be thoughtful. VIX, chopping around. At some point, I think we will fill this gap. I just don't know when. Be thoughtful. Vivix holding up pretty well, as we've talked about. Again, I think the market does get absolutely kaput in time, but I think we're going to be stuck in the chop cycle. SPY, I SPY. 50-day filled a gap. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Trying to warn people it could be a chop and then bounce. Chop, chop, then a flop. That would be my best guess. QQQQQ. Same kind of thing. Filling the gap. Back testing. I mean, all these names look crappy, especially the IWM leading down. We've talked about this, but they are kind of oversold. Keep that in mind, especially the IWM. Not so much. I mean, I wouldn't say really much the Dow, but look, again, we're filling these gaps. We got some support. If it wasn't OPEX, I would absolutely just say look out below, but I'm not going to do it because I've been in CHOPEX 1,000 times. It's confusing. Gold hitting the 200-day. If you've left it alone, congratulations. Silver, same thing, leave it alone. Once it breaks 20 area, adios amigos. GDX, we talked about miners being crap. Look out below. I've warned you guys. I don't think the time to buy these will be until what? The Fed pivots. What price? I have no clue. They can absolutely destroy miners beyond the realm of reasonability. Reasonability. Is that reasonality? It's just beyond reason. How about that? GDXJ, same thing. Needs to hold 34. AG. Blast through these because I know this is the thing. I don't know how low these things can go, but I've seen them absolutely getting destroyed. AEM, same thing. Again, they are not well. I don't even want to go into this rant. If you're buying these things now, good luck. You're going to see a lot of pain later. Newmont, PAAS, all of them. Again, who will go out of business? I don't know. Well, the dust will probably be at 20, 30. Who knows before it's even worth thinking about it. All right, let's just move on to what matters. Because again, I think miners are showing you, gold's showing you, the Feds aren't pivoting. They're going to raise. They're going to continue to raise. Taiwan semi, look out below, chopping. But I mean, could it fill this gap, hold the 100-day, like touch it? Probably. Micron, again, we talked about these things are all turds. Inside day, rallied yesterday, chopping around. I mean, good luck. I mean, all of these names, just be thoughtful. I think they're chopping around before they drop. AMD, again, fills the gap, holds the lows, 100-day. Could it chop up to the 50? Who knows? NVIDIA, I told you guys, we took a nice short today, 450 down to 440. Got out, took 10 points, looking for more. If you need to, watch the 20-day and watch this upper range bound. I think it's an easy effing short. Just tight stop it, okay? Tight stop it. Intel, same thing, 20-day. I mean, I think these are all looking terrible in time. But again, they're not going to straight line move until the end, in my opinion. And once you confirm, because you will get choppiness at highs, right? Choppiness. I mean, this can get ugly, but is it going to get ugly now? It's tough to know. I think the 50-day, let them rally. Maybe later in the week for OpEx. That's my guess. Adobe, check it out. Check it out. 20-day, same kind of thing. Apple, talked about it holding the 100-day. Chop. Amazon, I like the way this is looking because this thing has been holding up and it's getting to the point where holds the 137, doesn't fail. CRM, talked about all these names. This tech, it's just a matter of when. 100-day, short from the highs, manage your trades. Guggenheim, this is going to go at some point in my opinion. Looks like it's flagging out, and that's fine. I don't really have a timetable on this one. When it goes, it'll go. When it goes, it goes. And if it breaks out and retests the highs, I wouldn't be surprised because what is it? Chop X. Meta, same thing. Holding up, chopping around. 20-day fills the gap. I mean, it looks like people want to jump in all in short, and the market makers are like, yeah, you do that real quick, and then they chop you out and you give up. That's what people do. Microsoft, same thing. Chopping around. This thing's been brutal. NDAQ leading. Down. No one's going to be trading tech in the future. Watch what happens in the upper 40s. MicroStrategy, pound town in time. Chopping. Here we go. Here's an example of hitting a spot and chopping before the next leg down, in my opinion. Watch the 50-day. Netflix. Chopping below the 50-day. Love it. Once it takes out 414, fills that gap, goodbye. Roblox. We talked about this one. Dead. Let it come down. Let it get so cheap that it becomes a buyout target. Somewhere in the 20s. Tesla. Going to go south. I mean, this thing is just a beast. Lower. I'm telling you. Professional gap started the move. Novice. Professional. Game over. Now, again, along the way, it's going to have some green days. But ChopX. Let it play out. Materials. Letter X, potentially a buyout target. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, whoever buys them is going to have to absorb their debt in global growth recession. It's going to be a struggle. Nucor, chopping along the highs. Congrats to the Caterpillar shorts. You finally are getting paid. Here's the professional gap. Game on. Next support, probably the 20-day in the bottom of this candle. If you shorted up here, high five to you. VALE, another global growth name. Breaking channel. Goodbye. Arrow, copper. Commodities, goodbye. CCJ. Nah, Kathy Woods buying at the highs. Get out of here. We'll see if it holds up. I mean, I'm not going to say for sure. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't trust these names. CF, we talked about what? What did we talk about? Right? Breaking. Well, we talked about it, honestly. Flop, like chopping and flopping. Now it's breaking. Mosaic, another name. All these names. We talked about nice ranges, professional gaps. Let them come in. We love ag names. Let them drop. Who knows how much they drop it? The more the merrier. Love it. Come on down. If you traded these up and you took profits, high five to you. Leave a comment because I'm telling you, ag is going to get cooked. They all are. Here's another global growth name. Aluminum. Goodbye. Aluminum. Bye-bye. XLF finally gaps below the 20-day. Holding probably the 250-day first for the bounce. That would help the market just chop out. JP Morgan, if you shorted up at the highs like recommended. Oh, you're getting paid. Morgan Stanley, same thing. You're getting paid. But don't be surprised if they chop a little bit with the market chopping. Goldman Sachs, same thing. Look out below. KRE, told you it was going to stumble up here. Now it's finally game on, probably 50-day chop around. Again, the bear case is very obvious. That's why I'm rallying through these fast. XBI nowhere near the highs. Looks like shit. I mean, this recap should be just a confirmation of if it's OPEX, don't be surprised if it chops around. If you're bearish and you got in at the highs, you were looking good. Solar, as we told you, was going to get cooked. Breaking. Oh, gosh. It's just ugly. If you shorted for solar, I'm loving you. Give me a kiss. Call me. Text me. All these names are dog shit. They've been bouncing around. They'll get taken to the woodshed at some point. Man, Sedge is unreal. First Solar, we talked about the 210 plus. You got it. Make them say, na, 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 na. I don't know why I'm singing that. That's random. But keep an eye on the 190s. Again, on time, this thing is going to get pulverized. I mean, there's a little bit of a trend here. You can kind of see. I mean, how badly do we want to create trend lines here? There you go. That's the one that matters, I guess. I mean, we'll see. HYG, talked about it. Can't get over the highs. Market's going to fail. Oil, you're welcome. Again, if you're shorting and you're doing well and let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I think oil's toast. Will be a V-top or a chop top? Good question. Natural gas, we told you to lay the fudge off of it. Fudge. Again, UNG, I can't even chart this. XOP, again, if you're short these names, I like it. At the highs, everybody loves it. Here's your novice gap and then your professional gap trap. Game on? Game over? I don't know. Exxon Mobil. Whew, same kind of thing. Gaps up, wraps. Man, that's just ugly. Look at the ex-dividend. I mean, just everybody. Sell. Occidental. There you go. Engulfing it, eating it up. EQT. This might be the fastest daily recap in a while. I mean, again, I expect chop. And I mean, in time, I think these all get cooked. Another novice gap trap touches a zone of importance and fail. Flex LNG. Flexing on them. Yeah, just let these things come in. Again, don't be surprised. NVIDIA chopping around. The NVDS is a reverse split. We've seen this where reverse splits happen at certain times that are important for inflection for particular stocks or indexes. Maybe that's one of the cues here. And then also, what are we talking about? Again, the global economy is slowing. China is not cutting and accelerating because everything is fine. It is not fine. Europe's not good. We are in, again, if we weren't spending money on Ukraine, our GDP would be negative too. I'm just telling you guys and gals, that's what's up. Again, let me know how I can help. I appreciate everybody. Love support, the generous donations, the generous feedback. Leave the likes, comments, all that stuff. Yeah, when the student is ready, the teachers appear. You don't know who's going to hop in and get caught onto one of these videos and learn something. Because, again, there's real education in it. This is not some bullshit CNBC wannabe tell you how to lose money in the market. All right, talk to you later. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, stop by the Discord room. A link is in the description below. Also, if you'd like to help support more free content, the PayPal link is in the description as well. I appreciate your continued support of the channel.